Hey guys, it's Brie. It's the end of the year, which means, of course, that we are looking forward to 2017. In honor of 2017's upcoming arrival, I have my top most anticipated books of the year. Now, a lot of these you're going to see are sequels or are books by authors that you already know. And I have a feeling that it is going to be a fantastic year for science fiction and fantasy. Almost exclusively because all of the things that I loved about 2015 and 2016 should be coming back in 2017. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to start off with the things that are supposed to be standalones so that you can kind of get a sense of what will be coming up that's actually truly new in and of itself. And after that, I will talk a little bit about the anticipated releases I have that are sequels or follow-ups or companions. I have 5 books that I'm really looking forward to this upcoming year that are either independent or of series or are only tangentially related. There are quite a few that there are to look forward to, but these are the ones that I think are really just the standouts. The first is 6 Wakes by Mur Lafferty. This is about people who wake up on a generation ship and things have gone horribly, horribly wrong. They have bodies that are regenerated, and they are regenerated without really remembering their prior incarnation, which is part of the deal that they have. And so I think this is really, really exciting. She read the first chapter at Worldcon, and I have been just itching to get my hands on it ever since. The second thing I'm looking forward to is Norse Mythology. This is going to be a release by Neil Gaiman, where he talks about Norse mythology and kind of puts it in context. As someone who's really interested in mythology and who's really not been terribly exposed to Norse mythology, I find this to be something really interesting and kind of new to me. And it's supposed to be in kind of a comprehensive, easy to understand, novelesque approach. The Rise and Fall of Dodo is going to be Neal Stephenson's new release. I don't need to know anything more than that it's a Neal Stephenson release. All I need to know now is that I need to clear a weekend so that I can read 800 pages of something. One of the new standalones that I'm really looking forward to I actually have my hands on, and that is Cameron Hurley's The Stars Are Legion. This is supposed to be an all-lady space opera, and I'm really excited for it. This is actually going to be on my next month's TBR, and it comes out in February, but I'm very excited. I'm very excited. And then the last thing that's kind of a standalone or only tangentially related to a series is The Witch's Vacuum Cleaner and Other Stories by Terry Pratchett. This is a collection of short stories that Pratchett wrote in Discworld, of course. And I'm excited to see what's in it, to see what they kind of dug up out of his files or wherever it is that they found these stories. Especially because they're going to be in the Harper Voyager prints, so the same ones that are the Tiffany Aching books are in, and that leads me to believe that there might be some Tiffany Aching Granny Weatherwax stories, and we all know I love Tiffany Aching and Granny Weatherwax. I don't know exactly when that one's coming out, but when I saw that it was on Harper's upcoming releases list, I nearly had a heart attack at work. So most of the other books that I'm really looking forward to are actually going to be part of series that have already been released. So I'm just going to start kind of going down the list. A lot of these are follow-ups to some of my favorite reads of 2015 and 2016. You might expect Every Heart a Doorway's sequel is going to be coming out. It's called Down Among the Sticks and Bones, and I am so excited for it. I actually have an e-arc of it, and I cannot wait. I loved this book. It's about kids who come back from fairyland and the kind of things that they are left to deal with in the aftermath of that. Phantom Pains by Michelle Baker is the sequel to Borderline. This is kind of an urban fantasy meets mystery kind of story with fae. And I thought it was really interesting. It talks a lot about mental health and kind of recovery from prior issues that you have and rehab and things like that. And I'm looking forward to Phantom Pains and seeing what she does in the next one. Another one I'm really looking forward to is the sequel to Luna New Moon by Ian MacDonald. That's going to be Luna Wolf Moon, and I'm so excited. This is totally a Godfather in space story, and while some people weren't thrilled with the ending, I just need to know what happened. I was so excited. So I'm really, really excited to see what happens with that story. The next two are both Tor.com novellas that are going to be coming out. One is Binti Home, the follow-up to Binti by Nadia Korafor. And I actually have this one on eARC as well. I'm really looking forward to actually getting to sit down and read it. It follows Binti, who is a young woman of the Himba tribe who leaves Earth to go study abroad. And by abroad, I mean in totally different planets. And this is about her journey home and reconnecting to who she was before she left. Seven Surrenders by Ada Palmer is going to pick up from the Mycroft Canner books. This will be the second one, the follow-up to Too Like the Lightning, and I loved Too Like the Lightning. It's a very cerebral suspense kind of story set in a future that's also very antiquated. And at the same time is totally devoid of gender pronouns. It's really interesting. It's really interesting and totally worth the read. And then the last thing I'm really looking forward to is City of Miracles by Robert Jackson Bennett. This is the third and final book, the follow-up to City of Stairs and City of Blades. This one follows Sigrid, who we've all been waiting for Sigrid's book. Sigurd is like the big burly Viking man who doesn't say very much, and now we find out all about his deep dark past. And I'm really looking forward to it, especially after the setup in the prior book. So there you have it. Those are my most anticipated releases for 2017. Let me know what you're looking forward to down below. I haven't had a chance to look through a lot of the catalogs yet, and so I'm super excited to watch everybody's videos and things like that. You know the drill. Comment, like, and subscribe. I hope you're having a happy new year, happy holidays, and a fantastic reading week. I'll talk to you later. Bye.